Good morning, jr2. How are you today? Before we start our new lesson, let's remember what we learned in this chapter. Our chapter titled What's in the Sky? And we said there is a difference between night sky and day sky. Can you tell me what do you see in the sky at night? We said I can see the moon, the stars, bats, owls, fireworks. Can you give me examples about what you see in the sky during daytime? We said I can see the sun, clouds, airplanes, hot air balloon, birds, and a lot of things. Do you remember the word planetarium? On this picture in front of you, this is the planetarium, a place we visit to learn about the night sky. Okay? Do you know that in the planetarium there is a tour guide, like the tour guide who help the tourists in our country? In the planetarium there is a tour guide who will help the visitors to identify the constellations they watch in the planetarium. Okay? And here we have a video to remember the planetarium again together. Okay, who can tell me the meaning of constellation? Do you remember constellations? A group of stars that form an imaginary shape, like in this picture. Do you remember Orion the hunter? Can you see a real hunter in the sky? No, the stars formed the shape of the hunter in the sky. So what do we call this when the stars form an imaginary shape in the sky? Constellation, okay? Can you remember me with the meaning of shadow? We said shadow, it's a dark space where the path of light is blocked by an object. And we said I need 3 things to form a shadow, right? Number 1, I need light source, okay, like the sun. Number 2, I need object to block the light. Number 3, I need surface to see my shadow on it. Do you remember that our sun is a star like the stars you watch in the sky at night? Okay, why our sun looks bigger than the stars? Can you remember? Our sun looks bigger than the stars because it's much closer to us. That's why we can see our sun bigger than the stars. Do you remember the galaxies? In this picture we have different shapes of galaxies, and we said each galaxy made up of many stars. And we talked about the telescope, the tool or the device that will help me to see dim objects in the sky. And we said dim means dark. Telescope will help me to see any dim object in the sky. As you know, by the end of each chapter, there is a project, okay? Like the poster you created for a job, or a commercial, or a story, okay? In this chapter, your project will be that you will imagine yourself as a tour guide in the planetarium, okay? And you will help visitors to identify a constellation. And you will create a poster for your constellation and you will write some information about it. Okay, so your project will be, you will imagine yourself as a tour guide in the planetarium, help visitors to identify a constellation. Okay, you will create a poster about a constellation and you will write some information about it. Okay? Your constellation could be real or imaginary, as you like. Okay? Our constellation today will be Leo, the constellation. Okay? From its name, it looks like a lion. Okay? Stars will form a shape of a lion in the sky, and we will call it Leo. Okay? This picture, Leo, the constellation, okay? Stars will form a shape of lion in the sky. And you will write some information about it. For example, Leo, the constellation, it's one of 88 constellations, okay? There are 88 real constellations. Leo is one of them, okay? And we said from its name, Leo, it's a lion, okay? And we can see it in March and April, okay? Leo consists of 9 stars, 9 bright stars. That's why we can easily see it in the sky at night, because it consists of 9 bright stars. Okay? In your book's page 108, you will write the title of your constellation. So our constellation will be Leo. Okay? After this, you will write what you know about Leo. Leo is a lion, okay, has the shape of a lion. It has 9 stars and we can see it in March and April. Okay? Why we can see it easily in the sky at night? It has 9 bright stars. Questions for your research about your constellation. When does Leo appear in the night sky? We said I can easily see it in March and April. You have to work in a team to create your poster, okay? So here you will write responsible for art. You will write your friend's name that will draw a picture for your constellation. Responsible for labels, you will write your friend's name who will write the labels on your constellation. Responsible for information, your friend's name who will write the information you collected about your constellation in the poster, okay? And the last picture here we have idea for a constellation, idea for your poster, okay, about your constellation, Leo.